From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
He'll come out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Farmer. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He leaves it with his back. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
West Virginia.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Hard-hitting tackle. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Leaves it with the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
West Virginia, 7. San Diego State, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. He's looking to throw it. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Hess. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Ellington. Working that left side now. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Shelton. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Movement here from the tight end. He's going to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Red pass, it's complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Mountaineers get enough to move the chains. Tempo and overdrive.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you have the run-pass option, and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Back to pass, it's Ellington. This time it's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers are on the move. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Farmer. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Church. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
West Virginia.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Wide out in motion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Mountaineers. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Completes it in the middle. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left.
Thorough hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Virginia.
They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Then the short completion brings up second down. To the air, it's Ellington. They're working that left side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to move it through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half.
21, San Diego State, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the quick game. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Mountaineers are marching down the field. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
First down, West Virginia.
They go to the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28, San Diego State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The Aztecs are in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking for a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Got it in the middle, it's Church. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's O'Neal. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Got a man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the first down. How frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a quarterback like that. They finally get him out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to get to it. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Tripped up for the tackle.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And it's right down the boulevard. and they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Maryland just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in College Park. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week.
Fires to the big fella.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grab near the marker. It's Hess. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertical.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Number 80.
These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
The give from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to power it in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.